She said, you're teaching communities to read the whole book and not just the cover. That's what it is. So I got a question. How many Destiny swappers are there out there, and why did it not work with 316? We're doing the revelation today. We're doing the revelation today. It would be 07. Yes. It's the 31st. Breaks down to a 4. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, it was like, hey, that's my coffee hand. It was like, I guess 8:19. I got a spiritual knock. It was the resurrection. So yeah, we've just kind of been waiting. Since nobody wanted to resurrect the Earth Angel, we were just kind of waiting for the angels to do it. Of course, the dollar's a scam. Why do you think they're building a Ponzi scheme around a chosen one? And that's my question. I mean, when you count it up, how many chosen ones are there? Yeah, I mean, you've got a lot of readers talking about how their shadow side doesn't want to be judged out loud, and I can understand. I can understand that. That's why only they can judge them. Yes. It's just what it is. Everything happens in divine right time. Yeah, and it makes you wonder, I mean, why would they have such an issue about the crown of thorns? I mean, come on. Did they not ascend into their connection with the divine? Because, I mean, hating on someone else's connection with the divine, that's what gets people strung up on a cross. It's just what it is. First thing I saw when I woke up was Lucifer, the morning star. And I was like, well, yeah, so was Jesus. And Shiva. It's what it is. You're talking about symbolism. They take the words literal. She said you're teaching communities to read the whole book and not just the cover. Pretty funny. And you got to keep in mind, I mean, I've read the Book of Enoch. I've read the Quran. I've read the Bible all the way through. I had a little extra time. It's just what it is. Anyway, seems there's a lot of divine judgment going on your planet. How's that working out for them? Working out pretty good? It's just what it is. She said, those of us that have a chosen path, it doesn't matter what you do, you get redirected back to what you're supposed to do. And I thought, yeah, and every time you tell me that, you know, the way you say the more haters you have, the better off you're doing. I mean, me personally, tarot causes New Mexico to flood. I mean, let's just face it. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. However, I did get a piece of advice that I will. It said, promote what you love and not what you don't. And it's just what it is. I mean, I'm not going to say that, you know, New Mexico isn't beautiful. I found some mountains out there that were absolutely huge face on the side of it. You go back and do the research, and, you know, the natives in that area considered that to be, you know, a fallen giant, whatever. I had some pretty cool pictures of that. Anyway. Could be a lot of weird shit going on. And keep in mind, you know, they have an 8-year cycle for that shadow situation to get worked out. And it has nothing to do with me. Has nothing to do with me. I'll be continuously clearing energy. Watch your ears. It's just what it is. I really don't care. I mean, when you have to wait for angels to resurrect you at 8:19, it's just what it is. Okay, so we spoke it into existence. Congratulations. That's what it is. But when you have readers talking about the DNA of Ra on the planet, and everybody stressing over the light and the healing abilities that, you know, they say, and I don't know who they are, but they say that when Mikao Yasui did the 21-day fast looking for the healing ability that Jesus possessed, it's just what it is. And the fact that it's in my birth chart would probably always be a reason why I keep getting redirected back to energy work. So that's what it is. Let's do some energy reading, shall we? God got us all that is, angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. Has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. It's just what it is. You know, people's love, people's light, people's health, people's wealth, people's abundance is going to be all over the place. And when I hear these readers say that they have been trying to keep the Earth Angel, trying to keep them asleep since birth, feeding off of the energy, because I know for a fact that each time one of you goes into a hospital and has a child, when they do that birth certificate, millionaires don't study astrology. Billionaires do. Thank you, J.P. Morgan. So chances are when they certify you and give you that certificate as part of an American corporation, they are. And when I hear that energy that they're never going to be able to pay Pisces back, it's just what it is. It's just, we want to call judgment on that energy. It's just what it is. We want to let God do that because vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. It's always a whole lot worse than anything one person could do. It's just what it is. Everyone's love, everyone's light, everyone's health, everyone's wealth, everyone's abundance is just a little bit everywhere. And when I hear that, Pisces, my son, you will witness their karma. It's just what it is. I mean, generally the last thing you want to see is you don't get what you want, you get what you need. It's just what it is. Anyway, left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. And it will be shocking. When I was looking at Revelation 22:16, I mean, 2 does break down into duality. And it's just what it is. It's just what it is. Leave it alone. Just what it is. Anyway, what are you doing? She's doing stuff. She's doing stuff. She is. It's just what it is. Can't do much about that now, can we? Do we even want to do a reading? No, hell no. We don't even want to do a reading today. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Yeah, I can kind of agree. They keep talking about Pisces pulling their energy back and letting everything crumble. That's what it is. I think that's probably the best thing to do. I think that's probably the best thing to do, Focus on things other than the chaos and calamity that's going on out there. 3 days ago, I can remember, they tried to take out an Earth Angel. Never try to do that. And with the Temperance Angel energy and Neptune that rules my Pisces sun, it's just what it is. It's best to let everyone figure out their own path in life. Figure out their own path in life. She said you're getting a dog union. Says exactly what you need. And I'm like, yeah, well, with all that John Wick energy in there, pushing up Daisy. That was John Wick's dog's name. It was Daisy. So figured pushing up Daisy would just add some flair. Anyway, with all of those readers out there that are talking about an Earth Angel, just let them talk. Just let them talk. They keep talking about how the Earth Angel can do things that no one else can do, so it's cool. Just let them talk while I go do shit that no one else can do. And see where the cards fall. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. A lot of strange things will be happening. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. And we got to focus on our health. I mean, there's a whole lot of this, karmic energy passing away and cremation and, And I don't want any part of that shit. It's just what it is. I don't even want to see that karma. That's what it is. Whether I'll be able to or not, who knows? Who knows? It's time for everyone to worry about themselves. It's just what it is. Seeing through the illusion. Yeah, I think what I'll probably do from here on out. The right people are about to. I think what I'll do is just wait for the right people to, spit out their clickbait, and then I just get here and read. Who needs to read cards? I can just read the clickbait. Yeah, only God can dismantle. It's just what it is. Yeah, only God can dismantle someone's destiny. Yeah, there's a lot of destiny swappers out there. That's what it is. Now, when you say that it didn't work with the Earth Angel, what destiny do you think they were trying to swap with? Come here. Come here. She just wants the stare contest. That's all she does. Stare contest. What destiny do you think they're trying to swap with? And why didn't it work? Why is God destroying the planet over it? That's what it is. Yeah, the first thing I saw was somebody, I guess it's Jessica, or put a post of the light bearer, Lucifer, la 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 la. And I thought, well, yeah, but Jesus was the morning star too. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything. I can't do anything about 6 devil Capricorns on your planet making up enough energy in 6 humans to still take a whole bunch of groups with them. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. It was pre-planned. It was predestined. Yeah, and then we've got alchemist. If you have the word alchemist in your name, you're just not a mystic. It's what it is. The jealousy and envy is real. It's what it is. And I hear everything's falling apart from behind the scenes with celebrity, da 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 da. However, that is a bearer of light, as a crown of thorns, as a crown activation. That's what it is. The fact that they're having a difficult time duplicating that and trying to save face. That's what it is. I mean, they don't want to be judged, and they work all day and night just to what? I mean, when you hear that the light triggers their demons, and they're doing everything they can to save public image, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. Wait for the 1313. It's what it is. When I hear that fire signs are, crumbling, behind the scenes, trying to put on a show because they don't have any water in their fire sign. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Not concerned with it. When I hear patience is needed, I'm like, for what? The next natural disaster named after him? It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. And yes, shout out to the comment on Russia getting a tsunami or whatever. I did see about the earthquake, and it was Kamchatka, something like that. I couldn't pronounce it. I'm not concerned with that. However, it was an 8.8, and keep in mind, every time I see that 8.8 with a natural disaster, 88 represents the underworld. So, you would have, obviously, there's an earthquake. 88 in angel numbers, there's duality to that. There would either be, money or romance, infinity, or, the root of money being the root of all evil, and no romance, no love for the sick. Yeah, corruption is so deep that the divine has to intervene. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about corruption so deep that the divine has to intervene. It's just what it is. Just what it is. However, I do think it's pretty funny. She said, "Communities, you're teaching communities how to read the book and not just the cover." That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny, especially when I see shit about, and that's why tarot is. Come on, it's an ancient divination technique of reading energy. The same way, I mean, you got to think about it. It's an energy exchange. This is a piece of cardboard. Right? Your subconscious mind or your higher self, there's always going to be an issue speaking about the subconscious mind, the higher self, the creator consciousness, the Christ consciousness, the super consciousness, the light. Okay? That's what it is. The subconscious mind in a human is your reptilian brain. When you get the primordial part of the brain, it operates sex, fight, or flight. That's how they control you. Sex cells? Okay. So when you get into the higher consciousness aspect to read the cards, this is a piece of cardboard. Your higher self knows weight, distance, measurement. Another day of dancing. It's another day of dancing around with these people. Anyway, your higher self knows weight, distance, texture, measurement, the meaning and the symbolism of every aspect of this card before the artist ever put it on the card. All of our higher selves are connected. QHHT, you tap into the same higher self. Okay. So the same way that a QHHT session, you connect to your higher self, is the same way a tarot reader connects to the higher self. It knows everything about everything. It's up to you to follow the signs, read the energy. So it is. And I mean, me putting that out there for you can't do anything until they learn how to resurrect an earth angel. And then, you get, I think it was number 819. It's in the community page down in the comments. It's just what it is. It said they were resurrecting something from the dead. So it's just what it is. We'll see. Yeah, and I mean, with that whole eye for an eye energy in the cards, and do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and da 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 da. It's just what it is. I mean, I think we're just going to do these little coffee chats of a morning until people get it figured out, because I like to learn too. It's not always just about people learning lessons, karmic and or otherwise. It's just what it is. But with the celebrity involvement and the corruption running so deep that they don't want to be judged out loud, I think it's best to just let God handle them. It's best to just let God. Yeah, see, Daisy agrees. It's best to just let God handle them, and let the cards fall where they may. I mean, because that's the thing is, if you've got that energy in the cards of Earth angels beating out voodoo, yeah, something strange is happening. You're absolutely right about that. If you've got that energy of Earth angels beating voodoo and unalive magic, that's what it is. I'm more concerned with finding them because they have spiritual protection. I need to know who not to fuck around and find out with. It's just what it is. I mean, there's going to be those individuals. When you hear readers say they fucked around and find out, I do. I need to identify those people that you don't fuck around and find out with, while everybody else that fucked around is finding out. It's just what it is. I'm going to be on the hunt. I'm going to be targeting those people that you don't want to fuck around and find out with, while everybody that fucked around is finding out. I think that's just the best thing to do. I think it's what it is. Anyway. So, yeah, everyone have a beautiful day. It's what it is. Like, share, subscribe, 1919. Check out the community page. Do what you do. I mean, I understand everybody likes to run through and listen to the readers and whatnot, but when I hear them talking about an earth angel, well, then they're talking about the earth angel. It's just what it is. I mean, if the earth angel can do things that no one else can do, then while y'all are listening to them talk about the Earth Angel, I'm just going to go do things that no one else can do. I think it's just the best way to approach this. It's just what it is. Anyway, yeah, cup's empty, so we're going to go get some more. Namaste.